Hey everybody, I'm Katallina, and today we're here to talk about episode 6 of The Magical Girl and the Evil Lieutenant Used to Be Arch Enemies. This week's episode took us away from our usual interactions with Mimori and Mira, and instead put us in the shoes of Hibana, another magical girl who has a very different personality and, from what I saw in the actual footage, a very different relationship to her position and to everything that goes with it. It seems like Hibana actually really wants to be a magical girl and is very conscious of what that entails and of what she's trying to achieve and what she's trying to do. She seems like she's really passionate about it and totally wants to be there. Part of that is likely the fact that it seems, from what we saw at least, that the person who is her magical connection to all of this actually seems to at least give a shit. He actually seems genuinely concerned if she's hurt, and he actually gives her legitimate information and apologizes for not giving it to her sooner when there's something she doesn't know. I'm not going to necessarily go out on a limb and say that this guy is some kind of saint or something, because he was going around and saying that Mimori is broken and worthless and stuff, so he's definitely not winning any points with me there, but insofar as how he was treating Hibana and reacting toward her, he didn't seem as bad as the cat. Not gonna say he's a good guy, but he doesn't seem as bad as the cat. We get some interaction between this new magical girl, Hibana, and Mira actually kicks her butt in the situation that we see. And it seems, for a while at least, like Mira thinks that he has successfully stopped her, and that is something that's going to help improve his record. We do find out, though, that the magical girl that he fights against is injured, but is not out of the picture. And she makes it very clear to her person that she reports to and stuff that she wants to keep going and she wants to keep doing this, even after he makes it abundantly clear to her that she's not the only magical girl and that there are other people who could hypothetically take her place. This girl has sincerely wanted to become a magical girl long before she actually met this guy, got her powers, got her costume, which I will say in passing is definitely my favorite between hers and Mimori's. So there is that. But it was really interesting seeing Mira be so much more focused and so much more successful and not having the moral conscience getting in the way because he cares about Mimori, and actually just getting to be his true self. We don't actually get a lot of footage of this, probably because the more we get of this, the more it actually takes away from what they've been presenting him as to us, which is a challenge when you're writing a character like that. But it was interesting to see how things went. We do get one scene between Mira and Mimori at the end of the episode, and I really liked that because it was so cute, and she's all been missing him and stuff because he's been busy and hasn't been around and everything. And he's all talking to her about hey, I took out a magical girl, and she's just well, I've never actually met one, going on like that. And then he is kind of surprised, and she's you think I'm heartless, don't you? And he ends up hugging her because he thinks she's anything but. Mira thinks that he is the one who is heartless, that he is the one who is ruthless. He actually really likes Mimori because he thinks she's very sweet and kind. So it was interesting to see her paint herself as though she was him. It was funny seeing the perception of a role reversal and then seeing him just absolutely grab and clutch her, hug her hard, holy crap, not want to let her go. And then to see Hibana come in and see them like that and be what the hell? And then we get the reveal that Mimori actually does know her, but not necessarily as a magical girl. It's just somebody she knows in life, and it looks like we are set up for some sort of potential battle or confrontation in the next episode. And to see how that's actually going to go down could potentially be quite intriguing. But overall, I thought this was a pretty good episode. I thought it was really interesting seeing how adding another person to Mimori's end of the situation as opposed to Mira's could be something that will definitely add some new layers. And again, I super love the new Magical Girls costume. I think it's really pretty. But those are my thoughts. I'd love to know what you guys are thinking, so drop a comment and let me know. And I'll talk to you in the next video. See you later. Bye!